hear that, you got a problem. I'm going to call this to order, the presentation ceremony, and we're going to start with item B, Mr. Shelley, Military Appreciation Day.
Thank you, Mayor. As many of you know, we had a good Military Appreciation Day event last year, and it's coming up again this year on Saturday, May 17th. As part of the Military Appreciation Day festivities, we have two programs in which the Chamber of Commerce is administering and participating and partnering with the City of Homestead on. One is the Art and Essay Contest for the local elementary, middle, and high schoolers, and the other is the Business Discount Program, which runs for the entire month of May this year. And to speak more about the programming is the Chamber Executive Director, Rosa Brito. So I'd like to invite her up now to talk about both of these programs and let you know how you can get involved in both of these aspects.
Can you hear me? Okay. Thank you. I just want to let everyone know that once again, for the second year, the Chamber is partnering with the City of Homestead in this great event where we bring the military families out to Losner Park and really rally around them. The Art and Essay Contest is open to all area schools in Homestead from elementary to high school. There's two portions to the Art and Essay Contest. One, of course, is the essay, which the students will write a 500-word essay on what freedom and honoring service means to them. The art contest will have the same request for the students to portray what freedom and honoring service means to them. They can do it in 2D or 3D. The best part of all is that the students will win anywhere. First place is $100, second place is $50, and third place is $25. The registration forms are posted on our website. Anyone can download the registration forms, give it to your students, and have them, start their work. The second part of our involvement in this celebration is the Homestead Military Appreciation Month. What we're asking our area businesses is to provide a discount to the military, and in turn, they fill out a form, which I have. It's also posted on our website, offering the discount, and for the whole month of May, the Chamber and the City of Homestead will post the information on our website. Actually, the information will be posted on the Chamber's website, and the City will have a link on theirs. So any business that participates in this part of the program, you'll receive additional advertising. I believe also the South Dade News Leader will mention all the businesses that are offering the discount, so it's a win situation for the businesses and our military. So I like everyone to participate, help me get the word out, stop by the Chamber or log on to our website, which is www.chamberinaction.com. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're up, sir.
All right, sorry, I got here a little bit late. I'm trying to get things organized up here. I have the next presentation as well, which is I have the pleasure to introduce our artist for the next 2 months here, Artists in the Chambers, Artists in the Spotlight program, which is Jesus Marquez. He participated in November and December as well in this program, but he got caught up in the Art South transition, and so we wanted to make sure he got a proper presentation and a proper 2 months to display his artwork to the community, so I've invited him back for an additional 2 months. The bonus is that he actually has a completely brand new display and a exhibit that he's displaying, so we get the bonus, and it's some beautiful work, and actually I was informed that I believe he may even have a possible purchaser as a result of his display already, so that's great news to see that this program is working and helping our local artists. So with that, I'll turn it over to you to go ahead and speak about yourself and tell us about your exhibit.
Thank you, Vice Mayor, Mayor Porter, councilmen and women. I'd also like to thank the residents of the City of Homestead, because if it wasn't for them, this program wouldn't continue to flourish. With that being said, like the Vice Mayor said, not only am I employed by the City of Homestead, but I'm honored to be part of this program for a second time now. For this particular showing, I wanted to make it a little bit more personal. The collection that you have outside is actually spanning 12 years of my growth as an artist and as a person. I decided to bring this particular piece in today to speak about it because it's mainly a stepping stone to the rest that are outside, not only for its subject matter, but also for the material used. Its subject matter is my great-grandmother, which was somebody who always taught me to really think outside the box. And for this piece, it's actually the first piece in my life that does not use any paint. It's about 13 years old, so that was basically the start to me using other mediums other than your traditional oil on canvas or color pencil on paper. The material used is actually just your typical printing paper and Dum Dum candy wrappers, and that's all that was used. With that being said, like I said before, I mean, it's an honor to be part of this program. I think it's a great way for artists, well-known and not known, to showcase their work. It gives them a sense of pride. It's very hard for a lot of people in today's art world to get yourself out there, so it's a great way to do it, and I support it 100%, and I can't wait to see how it flourishes within the next few years. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Mr. Maldonado, you're up, sir.
Thank you, Mayor and Council. Tonight, I want to recognize something that is near and dear to my heart. It's food. And so I want to talk about a local family-owned restaurant called Chefs on the Run. They've been up here just telling us of the opportunities that they have to get out there to Miami, and I'm proud to announce that the Miami News Times Best Bites on the Beach Award at the 2014 Food Network at the South Beach Wine and Food Festival. Now their award-winning decadent maple bourbon bacon skewers with smoky chipotle mac and cheese was the winner. And so I'm going to go by and check this out very soon. And with that, I'm going to ask Jodrick and his and Nelly that are both here to be represented. So please come on up and tell us about the experience that you had up at the South Beach Food and Wine Festival. Congratulations. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. Can you hear me? It is a pleasure to be here. I want to thank the mayor, the councilman, my friend, Mr. Maldonado, for the honor of receiving this, not only on behalf of Chefs on the Run, but also of the city. Because if we shine, Chefs on the Run shines, and the city of Homestead will shine with us. Hopefully next year we'll win it again. 2 years in a row, we don't know. But anyway, thank you so much. And by the way, on the art subject, I want to mention that at Chefs on the Run, we showcase local artwork. And they show their pieces, they sell them, and we don't charge them anything for having them shown at the restaurant. In addition, we offer military discounts full year, year-round, not just now because it's the military affairs or whatever. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everybody. Almost good evening. My name is Jodrick. I am the executive chef for Chefs on the Run. First and foremost, I want to thank the mayor and the council, and from those of you guys who actually sponsor us and helped us to go to the South Beach Food and Wine Festival. About 2.5 years ago, when we opened the doors for Chefs on the Run, we really never thought that we would be doing the things that we're doing, accomplishing the things that we're doing in such a little amount of time. I could tell people that we shove our face when it doesn't belong, and therefore, good things have come up and happened. The experience was amazing. It's actually one of the times that I look forward the most of the year, because I get to go back to the high volume intensity, serving somewhere from 4,000, 6,000 people. They just come to eat, to grab food and eat and go, and just to get their attention. Try our food, try our food. And the expression on their face when they said that we're from Homestead, huh? What? We're from Homestead? That in on itself, it's valid enough. It brings, even if we were not one, just to get people's attention. When we went there, we didn't just go out there to take ourselves. We took home Homestead with us. We took information from the trolleys, information from the Everglades, downtown Homestead, anything that we have that could have taken with us, we took a Homestead with us. We have this little shirt over here that we did, which we presented to our sponsors. These are one of a kind. This is the shirts that we wore. I only wear green for the event, and we gave those to our sponsors. Thank you very much for all of you guys who did, and all of you guys who went out there that supported us with your love. It really was enough to take us to the promised land. We get bragging rights. That's all we ever wanted out of this event. We get to to dust our shoulders for a year and say we did it. I'm going to top it up for next year. So on behalf of that, thank you very much. Please come visit us, 10 East Maui Drive. We've been here for 2 years. We sure feel faithful. We're not going anywhere for any 2 years or 10 years or more. Only with your constant support we'll be able to keep our doors open. So thank you very much, everybody. Appreciate it. Have a good night.
Just one question, Jodrick. How many restaurants were being represented out there in the South Beach Food and Wine Festival?
There were somewhere around from 60 to 70 restaurants from Broward, including the high-end hotels, the beach. There were about 60 to 70 restaurants, and we're the only restaurant representing South Dade. Anywhere from the Keys to the closest restaurant might be somewhere in South Miami. So we did it.
So with their help, obviously, you guys helped put Homestead on the map, and I know they're going to speak highly of this place and of your restaurant. So we have here a certificate of accomplishment, and it says, Chefs on the Run, in recognition of winning the Miami New Times Best Bites on the Beach Award at the 2014 Food Network South Beach Wine and Food Festival. Yeah, really big. And I presented this day, 19th, March 2014, by myself and the council. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Can I have representatives from SOS and Joshua's Heart Foundation and Whole Foods to come up and join me, please? We'll have Sandy Nandy, our Executive Director of SOS, to start us off.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. Joshua's Hearts Foundation and Whole Foods Market are committed to stamping out hunger in Miami-Dade County. The families that SOS serves are grateful for the generosity of these two committed agencies. Over the last 2 years, they have provided 1 week worth of wholesome groceries to 150 families who reside in Homestead and that are served by SOS. So we heartfully thank you for considering Homestead and for every year coming back and working with us.
This is my, I believe, second year partnering with SOS and Joshua's Heart Foundation and Whole Foods with providing meals to fragile families in the Homestead community. And I'm just so encouraged that this idea was brought upon by a young child, Joshua, at a very young age, who has a heart of a servant and a humanitarian spirit. And we're so grateful that his heart led him to help these families in Homestead. And if we have kids like that making a difference in our community at this young, I am encouraged that our future is in good hands. So we're grateful to Joshua's Heart Foundation and Whole Foods. And on behalf of our mayor, Jeff Porter, Vice Mayor Stephen Shelley, and the entire Homestead City Council, we would like to present a proclamation to Joshua's Foundation and Whole Foods. And I will read the proclamation in part. Whereas Whole Foods Market is a company with a conscience that believes in supporting the communities they serve, Whole Food Market has donated a week's worth of groceries to 150 families served by Start Off Smart. So on December 14th is the day of giving and the day that we will be recognizing Whole Foods and Joshua's Heart Foundation, as well as Project SOS, for partnering to feed needy families in the city of Homestead, providing them with healthy and nutritious choices. They are dedicated to educating and empowering parents to live a healthier lifestyle. Now, therefore, our mayor, Jeff Porter, the city of Homestead, Florida, do hereby proclaim this 14th day of December 2013, we're a little back, as the day of giving for Joshua's Heart Foundation, SOS, and Whole Foods.
Hello, my name is Anthony Francus, and I am a member of the Junior Advisory Board of Joshua's Heart Foundation. Joshua couldn't be here today, but he wanted to make sure that we say a few words and thank everyone for your kindness and your support. Joshua's Heart Foundation is made up of a group of kids whose goal is to stomp out hunger. We provide food and other basic items to the homeless and needy. Our work can only be done thanks to the support of our parents, friends, family, and institutions like yours. We would like to acknowledge and thank Debbie from Startup Smart, as well as the City of Homestead and Commissioner Fairclough for their enthusiasm and support. And to our partner, Wholesale Foods, we wanted to also congratulate and once again thank them for their consistent and reliable support. We look forward to strengthening our relationship with all of you and to continue working together for the good of those who are less fortunate. Thank you all, and God bless.
No, thank you. Okay. In addition to celebrating St. Patrick's Day in March, we celebrate the wonderful works of women for Women's History Month. So tonight, that's right, we're going in. I have a bunch of leading ladies in here tonight. If you can join me at this time, the Women's Club of Homestead, all of the members from the Women's Club of Homestead, if you can please join me at this time to be recognized. And it's ironic that they are celebrating 100 years of making an impact in the city of Homestead. So in addition to the city celebrating a centennial celebration, the Women's Club of Homestead is celebrating their centennial celebration and all the work that they are doing in the community. And I thank them for paving the way for women like myself to make an impact in this community. And tonight, on behalf of the mayor and council, I would like to recognize all of those ladies that are here tonight in attendance. So when I call your names, if you can please come to the front and make your way over there for a picture, and then I will present the proclamation to the President and Vice President, and then followed by some words. So, leading off, Miss Maida Jensen. Is she here? Maida, you can join us to the front. Miss Maine McSween. Maine McSween. Leota Lane. Jan Malone. Maggie Bates. Bonnie King. Joanne Krebin. Ann McAllister. Gail Polk. Carmen Otero. Connie Fleming. Evelyn Guilfoyle. Miss Yvonne Knowles. Go ahead and stay up here. Miss Lorraine Strano. Let's go ahead and stay up here. Is Miss Juanita Smith here this evening? Not yet? Okay, she'll be here. Come on over here with us. And, oh, I don't know her name is. And Miss Ruth Perry. Okay. Whereas the Women's Club of Homestead was founded and organized on September 26, 1914, and whereas the Women's Club of Homestead's first clubhouse was built in 1923 on Northwest 7th Avenue, and they have had 3 different residences currently meeting at the Everglades National Park. Whereas the Women's Club of Homestead have had many wonderful contributions to their community, to include raising donations to aid those who suffer from World War I, helped found the Florida Pioneer Museum, staffed a dental clinic, and countless hours of volunteer work. And whereas the City of Homestead honors the Women's Club of Homestead, all the members, past, present, and future, for contributing to the birth, withstanding and adapting to the changes of, that's right, go ahead and give me a round of applause. I'll take that. For overcoming all obstacles in order to continue the growth of the organization and honor the legacy. Wishing you many blessings for the next 100 years. Now, therefore, our Mayor, Jeff Porter, our Vice Mayor, Stephen Shelley, and members of the City of Homestead Council, we do hereby proclaim the 26th day, September 2014, the Women's Club of Homestead Centennial Celebration. Congratulations.
I want to thank you very much. It's quite an honor to be president the same year that the club is turning 100 years old. I just want to thank you again.
Thank you, and Councilwoman Fairclough, for this honor. The whole membership of the Women's Club is very proud. At this point, we'd like to turn the tables and do a presentation ourselves. So, Mayor Porter, if you'd come down here, and Councilwoman Fairclough, you touched on it briefly, but the whole. Did anybody have a chance to read the wonderful newsletter article this last Friday written by Mr. Bob Jensen? No. This is going to the mayor. So very quickly, I'm going to take a quick paragraph out of here so I don't get anything wrong. Florida's first state park was the Royal Palm State Park in the Everglades. This was a Florida Federation of Women's Clubs project. The Homestead Club was formed in September of 1914 at the Evans Hotel. We now call that the Redland Hotel. The club was organized primarily to lead the local efforts to establish a state park in the Everglades, but its first task completed was to outfit the domestic science program at the local department of the Homestead School. But what we now call Everglades National Park originated as Royal Palm State Park, the first state park in the state of Florida, and it's women like this who got it done. And that was before they had the vote. So let's give them a round of applause, and thank you so much. And on behalf of our Women's Club, we'd like to present to the Mayor and Councilwoman Fairclough this picture of the original Royal Palm State Park, and the plaque reads, GFWC Women's Club of Homestead, celebrating 100 years, 1914 to 2014, Royal Palm Lodge State Park, dedicated in 1916 by the Women's Clubs of Florida.
Well, that concludes our presentation ceremony, so we'll adjourn and reconvene at 6 o'clock for the council. Didn't do that. Me? Okay.